Single dads. When did you realize you completely misunderstood your daughter? 4 months ago, I noticed my daughter was brushing her hair. This would have been normal, except it was the 7th time she'd brushed it that day, and there weren't any knots in it. Savannah, what the hell are you doing with your hair all day? Are you looking for gold? I joked, teasing her, but out of nowhere, she completely lashed out. Leave me alone, she screamed before storming into her room. I assumed she'd just started her period or something, so I waited a week until the period was over, and decided to invite her to the movies with me. No, she responded instantly. I just stared at her. Why not? Because I have to take care of my hair, she said, before going into the bathrooms and putting on a hair mask. I didn't even have time to respond, because that's when my phone buzzed. It was a notification from her teacher. Savannah's grades are dropping. If she doesn't fix them soon, she will have to enroll in summer school. My head started spinning. Her GPA was a 4.0 just a few weeks ago. How did it drop already? I decided to deal with the situation like any normal father would. I went behind her back and had a meeting with the principal the next morning. When I walked into his office, he sighed. You know, Savannah used to be the reason that her class had such a high grade average. Why couldn't you have raised her better? I stared at him, completely stunned. He immediately cleared his throat. I'm sorry, it's just disappointing to see another female student fall into the trap of social media and caring so much about appearance. I mean, all the teachers say that the reason your daughter doesn't pay attention in class is because she's too busy touching her hair the whole time. My eyes widened as soon as he said the word hair. That night, I did something I'm not proud of. I went through her diary. We'd always had respect for each other's privacy, but enough was enough. I needed to know what was going on. I wasn't exactly sure what I was looking for, but I still found it, because the very first page was labeled The Plan in huge, bold lettering. I looked at the page and it had photos of her hair at different lengths, a calendar with March 15th circled in red. I couldn't stop thinking about it. March 15th was the anniversary of her mom's death. My mind went to the darkest places. I kept reading, and somehow it got even worse, because the next line read, I haven't told Dad yet. He wouldn't understand. He'd try to stop me. But the one that destroyed me was this. I keep thinking about Mom. This is for her on March 15th. She'd want me to do this so I can see her again. I dropped the diary and just sat there on her bed crying. My little girl was planning something terrible, something connected to her mother's death, and I had missed all the signs. I was supposed to protect her, and I had failed. 2 weeks before March 15th, I couldn't take it anymore. When she came home from school, I was waiting for her in the living room. My voice was shaking when I spoke. Savannah, I read your diary. I'm sorry, but I need to know what's happening on March 15th. Whatever it is, whatever you're going through, we'll face it together. Please, just tell me. She stared at me for a long moment, then her face crumpled and she started crying. Dad, it's not what you think. She pulled out her phone and showed me a website. It was a charity that makes wigs for kids with cancer. Dad, she said through her tears, my best friend Lily's little sister just got diagnosed with leukemia. She's only 6 and she's terrified of losing her hair, and I kept thinking about Mom. Remember how she cried when her hair fell out during chemo? How she said she didn't feel like herself anymore? That's when it all made sense. She'd been growing her hair to donate it. March 15th was the salon appointment to cut it and send it to the charity. I whispered, your mom would be so proud of you, and I meant it.